So the World Resources Institute works in partnership. I provide a lot of advisory services, specifically on the public policy side. We're the world's largest environmental policy think tank. We tend to advise governments, both national and subnational, on their trajectory, on their roadmaps, in terms of what their thinking is behind kind of sustainability in the built environment. We start from various different starting points. There are governments that don't have the capacity, and that's what we enable to start thinking about, capacity building, what skills are required, to how we actually bring in all of the actors together. And then there are governments that are a bit more advanced in terms of being able to implement some of the codes and standards to mainstream sustainability in the sector. And those are the ones that provide the peer learning opportunities, to network of support, and it's where they have successes in galvanizing financial support or just private sector kind of engagement. We find, the biggest kind of successes in terms of being able to move the dial, being able to execute those emission savings, to have, the community benefits that we expect as well. And from industry perspective, it's really about working with everyone, fully understanding, that there are challenges from a technical, financial, behavioral, policy perspective. And how do we address these is the first step that we help guide all of our partners towards. So one of the great things about the expo is that you get to see the tech. You get to actually interact and then see what is the latest in terms of, the state of the art and the technologies. But what's even more interesting is the problems that they're addressing. So again, being aware of the challenges is the first step. And then being able to interact and network and mingle and to actually learn from other stakeholders and peers in the sector is invaluable. It also gives us access to thinking beyond our own, particular policy angle from an institute perspective, and looking into kind of, where the synergies are, the touch points with the other actors, whether from industry, government, and others. But it's really kind of bringing in the technology, which is the enabler, and then the interaction with the other sectors and the other organizations that help to create and mainstream the technology.